Hello, I'm Cameron Guess, and today I will be speaking to you about the top 3 injuries in basketball. There seems to be this common misconception that because basketball is not as on contact as, let's say, football or hockey, that they do not have near as many injuries. Well, ankle sprains, concussions, and ligament sprains affect players in amateur and pro. In this first part of the speech, we will talk about ankle sprains, as ankle sprains seems to be the number one injury players get. An ankle sprain happens when you jump up for a rebound or jump up to block a shot and you land rather awkwardly on your foot and not flat-footed. This also has to do with why basketball players like to wear high-top shoes. High-top shoes provide support for your ankles when you're coming down. Sports medicine did a study in 2010 through 2017 that determined out of 2,341 NBA players, there were 389 that got ankle sprains, but also they combined for 769 ankle sprains, and that resulted in 1,467 games missed. In another study in 2010, it determined that 13.2% of players had ankle injuries. In this second part of the speech, we will talk about concussions, as concussions is also a top 3 injury in the sport of basketball. A concussion happens when you hit your head on another player's head, or you fall down on the court and hit your head, and it causes your brain to move where it's not supposed to move. In the NCAA's injury reports, it shows that 14.3% of in-game injuries are concussions. Also, in the same study, it shows that high school in-game injury in basketball, concussions result in 12.6% of those injuries. This shows the need for more amplified research in the concussion protocol and concussion research. In this third part of this speech, I will talk about ligament sprains, as ligament sprains is also a unanimous top 3 injury in the sport of basketball. A ligament sprain happens when you jerk your body or twist your body in a range of positions it's not supposed to, causing your joints to expand in a position that is not supposed to, causing the tissue around the joint to be stretched or even torn. In the first decade of injury surveillance, it concludes that through college and high school basketball, that a ligament sprain is the most common between the two. In the same study, it says that these injuries tend to happen in game rather than in practice due to the competitive environment that they're playing in. To conclude this brief presentation, I have given you reliable evidence and reliable statistics to show that ankle injury or ankle sprains, concussions, and ligament sprains are a top 3 injury in the game. Sports Science and Medicine did a study in 2007 that determined that 14.8% of their in-game injuries were from ankle sprains at 14.8%, with concussions and ligament sprains not far behind. Thank you.